Hello all and welcome to Duplicate Success International Monday Night Webinar. Today is Monday, April 3rd. My name is Randy Crebs, Executive Goal Director from Salt Lake City, Utah. I have the distinct honor of introducing the host of tonight's webinar. He is a very well-respected business leader and mentor in this industry. You'll definitely want to have your pen and paper out, sitting up, paying attention, and taking notes as you learn how this industry expert continues to build his business successfully. He has achieved the rank of Emerald Director within our company. He is the co-founder of Duplicate Success International. He is an amazing leader, mentor, and most importantly, I'm very proud to call him my son. Jared, are you on the line?
I am, Dad. Thank you so much for the great introduction. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Well, welcome everyone to tonight's webinar. I want to welcome all the new people on their first webinar. And also, we have a great training that's ready for you with lots of tips, things that you can apply to your business, and a great recap of the Vision Summit and the national celebration that was just in San Antonio. So before we get into the training, we want to focus on and remind everyone of the DMO, our team DMO, that stands for Daily Method of Operation. If you do these three things every single day, you will be successful. It's undeniable. Number one, use the products every day. AM and PM, you need to definitely be a product of the products. Number two, do your 2-2-2 for the day. That's 2 new presentation videos sent, 2 follow-ups with prospects that are on the fence, and 2 calls to existing clients or team members. And then number 3 is 15 minutes or more of personal development material each day. That's reading books, listening to audios, and being on webinars. And if you do these 3 things every single day, 6 days a week, you're going to be very successful at your business. You can't not be when you're especially growing as a person and then taking action every day and being on the products. So that is what to do every single day. Now, there's 3 keys to a breakthrough. And when you're ready for this breakthrough, these are the 3 things that are going to get you there. Number 3, stick to the strategy, the DMO. Number 2, the stories you tell yourself. No matter how much strategy, you have to tell yourself the right stories, saying, I can do this, speaking positively, doing affirmations, visualizing. You have to put yourself in that story because a lot of times we tell ourselves negative stories. So you have to say, I can do this. I can be the next big leader in USANA United States English speaking market. And then number 1 is the state that you're in, and that's your energy and your state of mind. They say that motion creates emotion. So you want to be moving, you want to be standing, you want to have magnetic energy. And these 3 things is what's going to give you a breakthrough in your business. I would say that the 4th one is to just be focused on love and what you're going to do for people once you give them a call and introduce USANA to them. All right, so team recognition. Now we're going to recognize people who have been doing the DMO, and how can you tell? Because they're having results. So number 1, let's welcome our new clients that started this last week. Welcome Jose Trevino, new client introduced by Ruby Perez. Great job, Ruby. Also welcome Marlene Maddox, new client introduced by Ruby Perez. Awesome. Welcome Jose Zapata, new client introduced by Ruby Perez. Wow, way to go, Ruby. And welcome Deborah Lopez, new client introduced by Ruby Perez. Very proud of you, Ruby. Also welcome Rebecca Watkins, new client introduced by Jared Harris. Way to go, Jared. Way to hit the boards, my man. Okay, now let's give a big rank advancement recognition to Mr. Ralph Baez from San Antonio for advancing to share this past week. Ralph is an awesome friend of mine, and I've just been watching you grow, Ralph. It's awesome seeing you make your first $50 check. A solid share is doing that every week, is making $200 a month. You're well on your way to doing that, Ralph. But most importantly, you're making a difference in people's lives, a difference in people's health. It's really great to see, and keep up the great work, my friend. Also, big congratulations to Guadalupe Ramirez for advancing to Believer last week. Your first $100 check in 1 week. Solid Believers making $400 a month. And that means your products are beyond paid for, and you're changing even more lives. Super proud of you, Lupe. Way to go. Keep up the awesome work, and big congratulations to Claudia Zacharias and Veronica Cade for helping Lupe and mentoring her to get to this position. All right, so now we're going to do some special recognition. Well, thank you, Dad, for making this slide. We were the top earning Emerald Directors in the United States last week. We thank you, Team DSI, for all your hard work and all of your support. We were also number 15 top client enrollers in the United States. We want to lead by example, always bringing in new business, always doing the DMO. Also, big congratulations to Ralph Baez, number 23 preferred customer enroller in the U.S. last week. Way to go, Ralph. I'm proud of you. Also, Ruby Perez, number 23 top preferred customer enroller in the U.S. Way to go, Ruby. And top 50 associate sponsor, Denise Garcia. Yay, Denise. Way to go, bringing in associates. Very proud of you. We were also number 39 top associate sponsors last week. Okay, special announcements. Announcements right now. The business development systems are free for 3 more weeks. So you got 3 weeks left to tell all your prospects that are on the fence that if they sign up before April 21st, they will get the free $30 BDS instead of having to pay that fee to start their business. Definitely a great time to take advantage of this opportunity and this incentive put out by the company. Also announcing our USANA Track WAPnWin to Convention. So this is our latest incentive. It just got released 2 days ago. And what is it? How does it work? Well, we're continuing our super successful Track WAPnWin incentive leading up to the USANA 25th anniversary. And we're here to support and challenge you to get your goals and advancements for international convention. So how do you win? You get 10 points for doing the 52-week binder of DMO trackers and WAPs. You get 5 points for registering for USANA International Convention. You get 5 points for rank advancing. You get 3 points for posting your WAP to the Track WAPnWin Facebook group by Sunday midnight Pacific. You get 3 points for posting your DMO tracker of the previous week by Sunday midnight. You get 3 points when your new personally sponsored associate registers for national, I'm sorry, that's not celebration, that's for international convention. That only accounts for new associates enrolled between April 1st and July 14th. And you also get points for when a new associate enrolls with a 100-point auto order who has at least one business center with 200 points. And then, of course, you also get 3 points for new clients who enroll in a 100-point auto order whose initial order was also 100 points, and 2 points for a new client on a 30-point auto order whose initial order is also 30 points. So obviously this is really important because it creates the right habits. You know, it's really all about the habits in this type of a business. And we have a lot of people that played last time who created great habits and had a lot of advancement in their business. So we just want to keep this momentum, because if you're doing these things on a weekly basis, not only can you win cash and have fun with this incentive, but you're also developing the habits to build a very solid business. So basically, the prizes double if you go to convention. If you don't go to convention and you take first place, you get $200 cash. Second place is $125. Third place is $75. But wait, there's more. If you win and you go to convention, your first place is $400, your second place is $250, and third place is $150. So really, if you think about it, for winning cash, I mean, the $400 could pay for your entire hotel expense or your plane ticket, or et cetera, et cetera. So that's what this is designed to do. Is it's designed to help you cover some of the costs that are part of going to convention, and give you that platform to develop the habits to be successful in your business. So we're winning together, definitely. And we just started the incentive. So big congratulations to everyone who posted their weekly action plan last night. If you're watching this and you want to participate, contact your upline, the person who introduced you to USANA. They can explain it to you. And you can also contact our leadership team, Renee and Megan Martinez, Randy and Viola Krebs, or myself and my wife, Crystal, and we can get you that information. Before we get into the training here, just want to remind you, when you roll a new client, make sure you add them to USANA Clients page, make a post, make them feel special and important. And then also Team DSI page, when you enroll a new associate, make sure you add them to the Team DSI Facebook group. You want to make them also feel special and important. You're building a team, you're building loyalty. This is what it's all about. Make sure you comment. I want to acknowledge all of you for doing a great job commenting. That really shows a great community on your part. Okay, so now we're going to take a 5-second break just for editing purposes, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do a review with Silver Director Renee Martinez all about the national celebration. So let's go ahead and take a 5-second break, and I want to make sure I unmute Renee. Are you on the line, Renee?
Yes, I'm right here.
Okay. All right, so Renee, can you mute yourself, and then I'm going to bring you on after the pictures. So.
Do I need to mute or something so we don't have echo?
Is that Renee or is that someone else?
That's someone else. That's not me.
All right, Dad. I think my dad found him. Okay. I think we're ready to go. Hello and welcome to tonight's training. My name is Jared Crebs. I'm pictured here with my wife Crystal and our dog Tasia. We're Emerald Directors, co-founders of Team DSI. And tonight's training is a recap of the national celebration that just happened in San Antonio and the Vision Summit. Pictured below is our team that was at the Vision Summit, or actually at the national celebration. Really proud of everybody in this picture because we all invested to be there. We all spent the day learning from the top associates in the United States, and it was an amazing, amazing time. So this short video is just going to give you a taste of what it was like to be at the Vision Summit and national celebration. And to do that, I'm actually going to bring up my Facebook pictures that I had just made these posts, and it has all the pictures in actual chronological order. So we're going to actually switch to Facebook, and we're going to start right here. And this is just going to be a quick picture show of what it was like to be at the Vision Summit. So this is a picture of my lovely wife, Crystal, and see if I can get this into full screen. This is a picture of Crystal, and we were invited to the Vision Summit, which is Diamonds and Above, and it's all about improving the United States market, and it was a big honor to be there. And when we got there, we had all kinds of goodies and all kinds of things set out for us, but really the spirit of the event was to improve the company and to have corporate ask us what we need to be even more successful in the field. And that relates to you and the entire future of your business. So they provided us with unlimited ice cold Rev 3s, bars, health packs, booster Cs, probiotics. I mean, we had everything there. It was amazing how great they took care of us. They fed us lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 2 days. And they even hired Tony Jerry, who's called the Results Man. And he totally rocked our world. And so USANA not only got feedback from us, but they also trained us and brought in this outside speaker. I bet you USANA spent at least $10,000 to hire Tony Jerry. And we learned so much. This is my top 10 values: inner peace, family, simplicity, effectiveness, loyalty, attitude, wisdom, congruence, generosity, and health. And he gave us this deck of cards, and I want to know your top 10 values. And so I have these cards. We'll probably do an exercise around that in the future. But Tony Jerry, you're going to be hearing more from me about Tony Jerry, and I'm studying him now. Thank you, USANA, for paying for him to come and visit the top leadership. We learned so much. This is also a picture of a dollar that Jeremy Stansfield wrote on. It's all about just the things we learned from Tony Jerry. You see there at the top, it says your self-talk, what you say to yourself. Sharpen the saw, have vision, clarity, focus, execution. Say no. Being able to say no is one of the keys to a happy life, because that way you're not just going everywhere doing everything for everybody. And so, and then also think. You see that at the bottom left. That's something that people don't always do, is just take a moment to reflect each day on what they learned, or even taking some quiet time every week to think about their week. So these were some of the key things we learned from Tony Jerry. And then after that, we got busy with the Vision Summit. This is a picture of many of the Diamonds and Above that were there. They literally were flown in from all around the world. And USANA also released their new products that I can't tell you guys about, but USANA has some exciting products coming for convention. So get ready for that. USANA is always on the cutting edge. And overall, it was just a really great time. This is Kristen Kemper, Jordan Kemper's wife, and Crystal. And they also did some great collaboration. And this is David Mullum. This is actually the field development VP for the entire, not just United States, but the entire world, like all the countries of USANA. So this guy is basically like 2 levels from the CEO of USANA. He's like one of the top chiefs of the company. And what I was so impressed about him was just how down to earth he is and how willing he is to, just to even admit that no one's perfect. USANA is not perfect, and they're always growing as well. So it was kind of cool to just have USANA, I guess, how do I say this? Like, just be really transparent and to have them want to listen and improve whatever they can to help us get better. So there was team building exercises. It was actually lots, not just fun events, but there was a lot of heated discussion. I don't have pictures of all the heated discussion, but for 2 days we did really cool things to help our company grow. These were just some of the group activities that we did. And the Vision Summit this is the picture of all the people that were there, and very, very thankful to all these distributorships who've worked so hard. Tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars have been generated through these individuals, and probably millions of lives improved because of these individuals in this picture and their teams helping people get on the products. So it was just an awesome, awesome event. And there's great things in store for you in the United States market. That's all I got to say. I cannot wait for convention, and you'll see a lot of them coming out at convention. So then that transitions into the national event. And this is actually at 8 in the morning. We're already all dressed up and ready to go. We had the speakers meeting in the morning. And then we started with going out in the line and seeing Renee and Megan Martinez, top silver directors in the United States, with all of Team DSI. And it was awesome to see you all in line. First people in line, the very front of the line. I'm so proud of you guys. Here we have Daniel Espinoza, Carlos Gomez, Luis Sanchez, Justin Zacarias, and Renee Martinez. Then we have Veronica Cade, Guadalupe Ramirez, Claudia Zacarias, Barbara and Khalid Medina, Luis and Laura Sanchez. We had Pippa Mulryan fly from Salt Lake City to be at the San Antonio celebration. Pippa, it was so awesome to have you there. Thank you for making the trip. I acknowledge that you traveled a long, long way to be there, and it was so awesome to see you get so much out of this event. Kudos to you on investing in your education. And this is our team picture in the morning. So we had a lot of people there. You see Andre Gordon in the back. He's actually photobombing our picture, which is funny. But then here's the picture where he didn't photobomb us. But that was in the morning. So that was a really good time. And then I always had to get a picture with Renee and Megan. The event started, and first thing up, Renee Martinez goes and they call up people who want to share, and Renee totally conquered his fear. Renee, I acknowledge you for getting up there and speaking in front of probably 1,000 people that were there and sharing your USANA story. That was so big time, and really, really proud of you for facing your fears and being a great example to the team. And we got trained by top leaders. This is Andrea Kiwa, who's an executive diamond director. She did an amazing training on your why. We also got recognized as future silver leader creators. Silver creators. We got recognized as silver creators, and then Renee and Megan got recognized as future leaders, which was awesome. And there's Megan sharing her story. It was just a great, great time, Megan. You did an awesome job from stage. And Renee as well. And then the couple off to the left is Reggie and Felicia Menchaca, who are also top silvers in San Antonio that we're going to be partnering with. They're not in Team DSI, but they're part of the USANA family and in San Antonio. So really excited to be working with you, Reggie and Felicia. This is a picture of us with David Mullum. Again, an awesome, awesome gentleman. USANA is in great hands. And Patty Garcia, it was awesome seeing you there. Really proud of you, Patty, for getting the day off and being there the entire time. And then this is the executive luncheon, and Renee and Megan were invited to this for being winning the Future Leaders Incentive, and they got to rub shoulders with all the diamonds and above in the company, have an amazing lunch, free lunch on USANA, complete with the unlimited Rev 3s and the whole 9 yards. And then in the afternoon, there was trainings from top leaders. This is 5-star Executive Foundation Director Brian Penrod sharing his story from stage. And it was just an awesome, awesome event. This is Deborah Kern. She's actually a single mom who's built her business to the $1 Million Club. There was so many speakers and so many. We didn't get all the pictures, but me and Crystal got a chance to do the game show segment of the USANA celebration, which was a whole lot of fun. And it was cool to be a keynote speaker. We've been in the company a long time and had never gotten that opportunity, but we were honored that they chose us, and we got to have a lot of fun from stage. So that was the first half of the day. And then going to the second half of the day, Facebook only lets me do 40 pictures at a time. So here is the second half of the day. Go into full screen mode. So they brought up all the Diamond Directors and $1 Million Club members, and they had Daniel and Paige Hunter share their story from stage, which is very heartfelt. They've been with USANA over 15 years, multi-million-dollar earners. They just shared how USANA has totally changed their life. They've paid off their home here in San Antonio. They own property now in Mexico, and they're just awesome people. They've personally mentored me and many of our team members. Very grateful to them. Also, Tom and Lori Mulhern from Seattle, Washington gave an amazing training on the 90-day game plan. And then at the end, we had our team huddle. And here's Crystal addressing everybody. You did a great job, baby. I'm really proud of you. And there was me as well going through stuff. But the best part was that everybody got to share. Pippa Mulryan, Rosemary was there, Rosemary Montgomery, Lillian Galdiano and Lorena Galdiano, Khalid and Barbara, Rosemary sharing her 21 pages of notes. And it was just awesome to have everybody sharing. Justin Zacharias, Renee Martinez, Ralph Baez. And then we got to celebrate our winners of the last WAPnWin. Lillian Galdiano took third place, so she got a $150 check. Oh, Carlos Gomez also. Way to go, Carlos, sharing. It's awesome to have you there. Renee and Megan Martinez, second place, $250 check. Way to go, Renee and Megan. And then Veronica Cade, first place, $400 check. Super proud of you, all of you, for winning. It was just a great team time. Here's a picture of all three winners. We're going to make a big post about this probably here after the webinar. But these three distributorships developed amazing habits. Not only did they do their weekly action plan every week, they changed probably 100, 200 people's lives during the last three months. That's 100 to 200 people that got on the products, that got into their USANA business, that got into this community. You create a whole new life with someone when you share what USANA with them. So it's like the money that you make is just about, it's just about how much, it's just about how many lives you change. That's just the way to keep score of how many lives that you've changed. So really awesome. Big congratulations to Veronica Cade, Renee and Megan Martinez, and Lillian Galdiano. It was really awesome to see you guys win. Me and Crystal wanted to take a picture with y'all. And then that's our team picture at the end of the event, which I totally loved. So many wonderful, beautiful, smiling faces. And in the evening part, there was this big party, and they did all kinds of awards. And Renee and Megan Martinez got their first USANA award, the Future Leaders Incentive, which is really big deal. I mean, I love this beautiful slide. And they went up there, they got the award, they got to shake hands with Lori Truman, who's the Vice President of the United States Field Development, and Mr. Brian Armstrong, which is the Manager of United States Field Development, and their awesome Team DSI shirts, which was phenomenal. And then me and Crystal got recognized as Silver Creators, which is basically for Renee and Megan going silver. So I want to thank you, Renee and Megan, for going silver, because obviously that was so huge for the team, and we got to win an award too because of your advancement, which is really cool. And we also got nominated recognized as top preferred customer enrollers as well. So it was just a great weekend. It was just a wonderful time. I really, really am excited for those of you going to the San Diego celebration next weekend, and y'all are going to have a similar experience. And that would conclude the celebrations in the United States. This always happens in the second quarter of the year, and I'm just really excited. Then, of course, at night we all went dancing, went to the clubs, and this is Silver Director Felicia Menchaca and Crystal just having fun. Hey, teamwork makes the dream work, right? There's what are those called? Beer Ritas or something? Ralph Baez, Crystal, and Veronica Cage sharing one. But we just had a lot of fun. You know, I mean, that's what it's all about, is building a team, changing lives, having fun. And so I wanted y'all to see those pictures. And now I'm going to bring on Silver Director Rene Martinez so he can share what were the highlights for him. Dad, Rene, can you unmute yourself and tell us what were the highlights for you, Rene?
Hello, Jared. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
I have so many highlights, but I think the one that stuck out the most with me was how many people showed up. I mean, it was just amazing that everybody was there. And of course, it's just like a mixer. You know, if you invite so many people, only so many are going to show up. I mean, I had 7 people just on my team that didn't show up. And, you know, you can't let that get you down. It got me down for about a minute, maybe. I need to work on that and get it to about 30 seconds. I was down for about a minute, but then I just focused on all the rest of the team that was there and made the best of it. And I know for a fact that it impacted a lot of people that went, and this was their first event. I know Daniel got a lot out of it. Denise's mom got a lot out of it. Everybody got a lot out of it. It was just amazing.
Awesome. Thank you, Rene. And do you have any advice for anybody who wasn't there? Maybe going to the next one.
Advice for anybody listening that didn't come, that lives in the San Antonio area. You know, these national celebration is a pretty big deal. It's the second biggest event that our company puts on. And it's definitely worth investing the time in yourself and into your business to go. I mean, I have been working a crazy schedule. I've been working 6 days a week, 12-hour days. I actually had to call in sick to be there Saturday. And that's one of those things, like you just have to, they talked about it there whenever all the speakers were on stage. It comes down to, you have to make a choice. You know, you have to make a choice about how serious you're going to be about it. And I've made my choice a couple of months ago, and there's pretty much I'm not going to have anybody more motivated or more dedicated than myself. And I know a couple of the speakers were talking about that. And also Simon Chan was telling me about that you have to be the most dedicated. You have to show up.
Oh, Rene, I think we lost you. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you still hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, where'd you lose me at?
Being dedicated.
Yeah, it's just being dedicated is the most important thing. I mean, I was talking with Simon Chan last week, and he was talking about you have to be the most dedicated in your business, especially if you're in the leadership position, because everybody's watching and duplication is happening even if you don't know it. So even if you do bad habits of showing up late or not showing up or saying you're going to do something and not do it, you know, that's actually duplicating to people underneath you. And you don't want that kind of duplication in your business. You want nothing but the best. So I'm definitely very proud of everybody on our team. Big shout out to everybody that was there. I'm looking forward to a big week from everybody that was there, because I know the momentum is ridiculous right now. And yeah.
Fantastic, Rene. Well, thank you again. It's awesome working with you, partnering with you. Thank you for your commitment to the team. Thank you for your amazing leadership. I learn from you every single day and look forward to everything we're going to create leading up to convention.
Oh yeah, it's going to be amazing.
Awesome. All right, so this concludes the training portion of today's webinar. I want to encourage you to make events a priority. Really, the events are the most important part of our business. They say that in GoPro, that's the highest paid skill is promoting events. And make sure that you're at all the major events, because when it goes from your head to your heart, then you are unstoppable when you're out there in the field sharing USANA with other people. So this concludes the training for the webinar, and now we're going to go into upcoming events. Okay, so get your calendars ready for 2017. U.S. National Celebration in San Diego's this weekend. It's going to be amazing. Randy and Viola Krebs are going to be there. Phyllis Walker is going to be there, and Sherry Bender is going to be there. As well as many, many people from all over the United States market. It's very, very exciting. I know that y'all are going to have an experience just like we did in San Diego. So we cannot wait to hear all about it. And everybody mark your calendars for USANA International Convention. This is the most important event of the year, August 16th through the 19th. And we usually fly on a Tuesday and fly home on a Sunday. But why is it the most important event? Because it's the international convention. Literally thousands of people from all over the world are going to be there. All the top doctors, all the $1 Million Club members. Dr. Wentz, our founder. Dr. Oz has been at our last 5 international conventions. So it's just tremendous what this does for you and your business and your life. We already have over 50 people registered for convention. I'm proud of each and every one of you on these 2 slides. And start planning for your plane ticket. This is just the pictures of the cost on Southwest. If you fly on Tuesday and you fly home on Sunday, it's about $360. Okay, so that's your ticket price as of today. If you fly there on Tuesday and fly home on a Monday, the price goes down to $280. And Justin Zacharias had also posted on the Team DSI page a website to get good, cheap ticket prices. I prefer Southwest if you can, because bags fly free, which is always important. And Success on the Beach is also November 8th through the 12th of 2017. That's 5 days in Punta Cana with your USANA family. So you want to definitely watch that video down there. puntacana.teamdsi.info will show you how you can win a trip to Punta Cana, all expenses paid. Go on a vacation with the USANA family. And then mark your calendars for the GoPro 2017 Recruiting Mastery, November 16th through the 18th. The Las Vegas Convention Center single ticket price is $400. So that's the most expensive event of the year. However, this is the only event where you hear from nothing but people who make 6 figures per month. Not 6 figures per year, 6 figures per month. Of course, you hear from Mr. GoPro himself, Eric Worre, Tony Robbins, the thought leader, and Pitbull, actually the world famous musician who's also a great entrepreneur is going to be there. So you're going to learn from the best people in our industry. And that's November 16th to the 18th at the Las Vegas Convention Center. You Texas associates, get ready. This Thursday, April 6th at Health Natural Solutions, there's going to be a mixer, and it's actually a skincare mixer. And then also Wednesday, April 5th in Pleasanton, Texas, Renee Martinez and Team DSI South will be hosting a mixer. And then also Denise Garcia just posted this. I'm going to go to Facebook. She just posted it. In Lavernia, Texas, this Friday is a mixer. And so here it is. And it's at the home of Maria Rivas. And it's from 6:30 to 8 in Lavernia. So if you're in Lavernia, you want to get there. Big congratulations to Denise Garcia for being a great leader and helping your mother start her USANA business. Very proud of you, Denise, and very proud of you, Maria. I cannot wait to be there. I will be there with you in Lavernia from 6:30 to 8. Now let's go back to the PowerPoint. Also, your Utah associates. Brian Douglas, Executive Diamond Director, is going to be speaking Thursday, April 13th. So that's not this Thursday, but it's next at 7 p.m. And that is amazing. And that's at the home office, USANA's home office. So if you're in Salt Lake City, you definitely want to be there. And then California Associates, make sure you're there this Thursday in San Diego at Sherry Bender's home. RSVP to Sherry at the phone number listed below there, 760-685-8085, for a mixer that's a social mixer with Rev 3 Teenies, which is going to be super fun. I wish I was going to be there. April 6th in San Diego at 5 p.m. And then lastly, these are the pictures of the bins that I keep in the trunk of my car. I always have extra GoPro books. I always have GoPro audios. I always have USANA newspapers. I'm always ready. And this is really one of the keys to your business, is always being prepared. When you go to mixers, make sure you bring your computer. Make sure you have all your forms. Don't rely on your upline for their forms and their computer. You have to be that leader for your team. So I want to encourage you guys to be prepared. And we've made it to the end of the webinar, actually in record time. So we're going to definitely get some people's questions and or comments on tonight's webinar. Thank you for being on. And let's go ahead and open up the lines. Raise your hand if you have some questions. And let's do this. Let's see here. We got people chatting. And we have a lot of people on the line. So if you have a question, please raise your hand or comment. You can hit the raise hand button or comment. But other than that, I'm going to actually call on a few people and see what their highlights were. So let's go to call in user 1. I'm just going to unmute you. Let's see if I can unmute. Dad, can you unmute call in user 1? Let's see who that is. Hi, I just unmuted you. What was the highlight for you on the webinar? I wonder why it says call in user 1. Okay, I guess that might not be working. Let's go to Andrea Hall in Utah. What was the highlight for you, Andrea? I'm not sure if I'm able to unmute her, Dad. Are you able to? Looks like we lost Andrea. All right, let's go to Lillian Galdiano in San Antonio, Texas. I just unmuted you, Lillian. What was the highlight for you on the weekend?
I'm super excited to hear about all the new products. I want to know now.
Right? I'm sorry I can't tell you. Non-disclosure agreement. But you will find out at convention.
Cool. Well, I can't wait. I'm super excited.
Absolutely. And what was the highlight for you this weekend?
This weekend, so many aha moments. I was just excited to meet a new associate who's a nutritionist in the business, and offer to help me with my business, which was very sweet of her to offer. So I invited her to the skincare mixer Thursday, and I'm hoping that she hasn't tried the products and would come and join us. So
absolutely, that's exciting.
Yeah,
way to make relationships. That's a big part of these events.
Yeah, so it was very nice. I would have never met her if I hadn't sat somewhere separately. So it was great.
That's awesome. Well, thank you, Lillian. Thank you for being such a great team member and so dedicated and committed. And big congratulations on taking third place in the WAPnWin contest.
Thank you. Very exciting.
Heck yeah. Awesome. All right, let's go to Phyllis Walker in Salt Lake City. Phyllis, what was the highlight for you on the webinar tonight?
Hi, Jared. I was impressed with Renee and Megan for getting up on stage and talking, conquering his fears. I'm so proud of them for that. But the thing that he talked about that stuck out for him was about 7 people didn't show up, and he was down for about a minute.
Yes.
And the fact that he wanted to cut that down to just 30 seconds and move on impressed me.
That is awesome, right?
Way to go, Renee and Megan.
That's right. Way to go, Renee and Megan. Great point, Phyllis. I'm excited to hear what you like from the San Diego celebration coming
Me
up.
too. I'm excited after seeing what you talked about.
Heck yeah. Thanks, Phyllis.
Sure.
All right, let's go to Jared Harris in Utah. What was the highlights for you, Jared?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, perfect. All right, so from Renee Martinez about the setting up events and all that stuff, I reflected past when I had my mixers down at the USANA home office with Randy and Viola Krebs. I realizing it's very powerful. It's very amazing to see like how many people show up and really want to check out what USANA is all about, and really having a lot more success to see and believing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty much what.
Awesome, man. Well, I'm so glad that you're getting good perspective by hearing other team members' experiences. That's really awesome.
Thanks. Awesome.
Keep up the great work, my man.
All right, sure will.
All right, let's go to Denise Garcia in Floresville, Texas. I just unmuted you, Denise. Or maybe you have to unmute yourself. Dad, how do I unmute a phone? 210-875 number? There we go.
Can you hear me?
Yes. What was the highlight for you, Denise?
Well, I had a lot of highlights, but one in particular was, and I'm going to say it again. I know others have the same highlight, but one of my highlights was seeing Renee up there when I know that that's something that's really hard for him to do. But he did it. He went up there and he did it gracefully. He did it well. So I was very proud of him for that. And then just watching you guys, you and Crystal, Renee and Megan, Monica and Brian, it made me proud to be a part of this group. It made me really proud. So a lot of aha moments. I'm so glad I brought my mom because she, really saw what it's all about. And I know that, her future as well as my future with USANA is going to be a great one.
Oh, yeah.
A great one, So lots of different highlights, but it was really cool. It's really cool to see that you guys had so much fun. We had so much fun. I didn't ever imagine that it could be that fun. Renee had mentioned it, and of course you mentioned it and how this was a life-changing event. It actually was. So those were my highlights.
Wow. Really good points. Thank you for your kind words, and thank you for definitely getting your mom there. And that's such a big win. And not only that, but your business is growing, Denise. I'm really proud of you for everything you're putting into your business and helping people. And I definitely see you being a full-time top incomer in USANA.
I hope so. I look forward to it.
Awesome. All right. Well, and I'm excited to beat your mixer on Friday too.
Yes, that's going to be great. I look forward to seeing you.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you. All right. Let's go to Christian Glad and Becky Armstrong in North Carolina. What was the highlights for you, Christian and Becky?
You start.
I mean, you just flashed through the screen really quickly, but I was so excited you guys did the game show. And I can't wait to hear what everybody thought of it, because in the DC market, they just ate that stuff up. And I think it'd be great for our mixers to be using it.
Oh, heck yeah. 100%.
All right, you up, Christian.
And I'm just impressed you didn't give your team all the answers prior to the game.
Right? Yeah, they wouldn't let me. I wanted to practice it on all you guys on a webinar, and Brian Armstrong said no.
So I'm sorry we missed it out there, but we cut it out here slightly before all you.
Well, it's really cool that you did. Thank you for representing us in Washington, D.C., and for taking the lead out there. You are the future of that area, and they need leaders out there. They need you to be at the top of your game. So we're excited that you're out there, and thank you for all you're doing.
You're welcome, sir.
Yes.
All right. Who else? Who wants to say a few words? Lorena Galdiano, I don't know how to unmute you. I don't know how to unmute you, Lorena. Let's see here. Have we said hi to everybody? Jared Harris. Oh, we haven't heard from Daniel Espinoza. Renee, is Daniel Espinoza with you?
Yes, sir. He's right here.
All right, Daniel Espinoza, what was the highlight for you on the webinar?
Hey, just on the webinar tonight.
And the weekend.
Oh, the weekend well, the weekend was amazing. And just to know, I'm glad to know more about the science behind the products. It's just amazing what's Dr. Wentz has come up with and everything, and the scientists there. And I think it's great. And to be focused and know the reason why you're doing things. It's just something to really focus on.
Yeah, the science is a big, big part of it. That's a big part of the success.
It is.
Absolutely.
That was some of my biggest moments about it all.
Cool. And what about tonight's webinar? What was the highlight for you on tonight's webinar?
Just kind of remember everything and going over everything that happened this weekend and stuff like that. That was great. And just knowing all the people that actually are putting into it and putting their time and going through everything is, who's focused on it.
Absolutely.
That's some of the.
Awesome, Daniel. Well, thanks again for all you do, man. I'm excited to work with you and keep up the great work.
Thank you.
All right, and hopefully we can do that three-way call with your prospect at like 5:45 on Wednesday. Let me know.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm working on another one right now on Messenger, so.
Way to go, brother.
I'll let you know.
Okay, talk to you soon.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I want to give the final word to Randy and Viola Krebs in Salt Lake City, Utah. Mom and Dad, what was the highlight for you on the webinar?
I think I really enjoyed the whole presentation you guys did. I really liked seeing Team DSI, so many of you representing Team DSI on stage and just being there. And you guys are like really attracting a lot of attention there. What is so neat is that it was Team DSI that got the Silver Creator Award and the new Silver Director Award. And I mean, I don't know what other teams out there are doing that, but to see our team being one of the top leader creators is huge. So I think that was my highlight.
Heck yeah, it is. It's awesome to see all the hard work pay off, and just the excitement that we've built and the leadership culture that we've built. And, all this is just a result of our teamwork, and teamwork makes the dream work.
Yep.
Right. Yep.
Thank you, Mom.
Watching it all on Facebook is a lot different than actually hearing you talk about it off of Facebook. So it was actually really cool seeing the 2.5 days, the Vision Summit seemed amazing. I'm glad you guys are a part of that, and excited for the new products that are coming out as well. I was very impressed with the Team DSI South shirts. That was pretty awesome. I mean, I saw the picture on Facebook, but again, seeing it live on people and just seeing everyone proud of wearing their Team DSI South shirt. Look cool. What a great design. Good job, Big Daddy Martinez, on developing those shirts like that. And looking forward to San Diego. The San Diego National as well.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
Yep.
Well, cool. Well, thank you, Dad. And thank you for all your hard work on these webinar slides and always making it happen consistently week in and week out. We really appreciate and love you.
Right. And next week we will not be on.
We will be in
We'll be at Sonaviv.
Sonaviv.
So
We'll be in Sonaviv. Okay. Next week, I'm scheduled to share my story, my USANA story with the team. So
Very
just
cool.
like we usually have people, guests, outside guests share their entire USANA story, myself and Crystal, I need to get Crystal scheduled for that. We will be sharing our USANA story with our team, with our own team.
excellent.
We've interviewed almost 30 people, and we never have shared our full story. So we're going to be doing that next Monday, which is April 10th.
Awesome.
Very cool.
All right, everyone. So we're going to unmute all the lines now, and everyone say good night and God bless.
You need to unmute everyone.
Oh, I do.
Yep.
I'm unmuting you all right now. Everyone say good night and God bless.
You got to unmute all at the bottom.
Good night and God bless.
Good night and God
Good
bless.
night.
God
God
bless.
bless.
Good
Love
night
y'all.
and God bless.
Good night and God bless.
Good night. God bless.
Ah.